Oh my goodness, this thing finally does. Oh dear. Park really close. That looks like Shelby's 3-liter. Anyways, this stinking thing has finally given up the goods. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. All right. So it's working. Well, it runs anyways. Let's go with that. It runs. It drives apparently. Nissan said, "Woo! Happy this car is done." 5 weeks of utter nightmare of just trying to get this one code fixed, and now the code is fixed. It just cost me $1 million to get there. Okay, so we're at the back of the G. We've got our stickers on because apparently my car ran out of insurance, which made this trip even longer than it was supposed to. And so now we get to drive this hunk of archaeology history. All of it squeaks. Back home. It's sort of like roadkill, only with electronics in your vehicle. And apparently this has been driven once. So I have to say, if the technician that works at Infiniti ever watches this video, buddy, you're a better person than I am, because I certainly would not have driven this car. Like, there is no way I would have taken this car out. It looks like a piece of garbage. Let's be honest. Okay, so wife's waiting for me, so we're gonna get going. Oh man, that is close. All right, on mint. Oh man, this car is loud. I mean, if you look down, you can't really see it. I'll show you another time, but if you look down, it's really loud. But I mean, I'm really sorry, but not much drama.
Too soon, Junior.
So, kind of a quiet ride back. Anyways, so yeah, driving along. Okay, so we're here in a gas station because the temperature on this thing was like way through the roof. Oh my goodness. Driving into work today, most stressful drive of my life. Like, you have no idea how stressful that was. Oh my goodness, I wish that on nobody. This thing was like overheating like crazy. Now I'm trying to do this stupid bleed thing. It's not getting hot, so it's telling me it's not circulating properly, which is always good. So I don't know, we're gonna keep trying to bleed this thing. I've got it cranked as hot as you can go. Temp the fans as high as they can go. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'll try this for a little bit longer. Hopefully we can get the temps down, keep them down, and go from there. And yeah, okay, I'll check in with you in a few minutes.
One eternity later.
Okay, so we've got this bottle here with a tube going in, Tyler's idea, and so it's been burping a lot. I've been in a parking lot now for probably like coming up 3 hours, trying to bleed the air out of the system. So it's not just roadkill that has overheating problems. Everybody that owns a G probably has been in this spot. Oh, she's overflowing. Probably just shut it off. Huh? Okay. So that was half full. This is the temperature's obviously good. Oh, did it? No, this did, yeah.
You're like engine tension.
Okay. Well, there's still hope. Come on, G. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. I'll check back in with you in a little bit, let you know what's going on, but it's not super promising. Still burping. Oh dear. That's not really a great sign. Yeah, buddy. What song is this?
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
Oh yeah. Broke down side of the road again. I am having the time of my life. You know what? Something to be said about checking things. I feel like tomorrow driving to work, I'm not going to be driving this car. A lot of interesting data I've collected over the few days. Cooling system yesterday took me forever to bleed. Thanks, Tyler Oy, for giving me a hand, because I thought this car blew a head gasket. I was mad. Oh, she's overflowing.
That's not a good sign.
Rightfully so. Anywho, today has another problem, but again, that comes down to mechanical failure. And not necessarily part failure, but you're always supposed to re-torque wheels after you drive 100 kilometers. I didn't. I should have, but I didn't. You know, my good friend Carson likes to troll me, sending me pictures like, hey, look at my Corolla, how reliable it is. And I'm like, I hate you for sending me pictures of a boring, dull car. And he says, you know the great thing about this car? I don't have to do a single thing. It's numb, but it gets from point A to point B, and it's never on the side of the road. Shut up, Carson. On the other hand, if my car keeps breaking down, my wife might make me get one. I would hate my life. My darling wife is on her way out here to rescue me. I'm gonna put another wheel on. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be destroyed. I'm gonna check all the wheel torques of all the other wheels and hopefully make it home tonight. If I get home before 10 o'clock at night tonight, I will be happy, because I have 3 nights in a row I've gotten home at 10 o'clock at night, and I'm begged. Oh, you can't see how wiggly it is. Okay, so that's where I broke down yesterday. So it ended up being all the wheels were loose. Got them all tightened, and you'd think, yep, he's not going to drive this car today. Well, I did. Yep, definitely drove the car today. Quite stupid, I can imagine, yeah. But, hey, I made it further than I have before. See you later. McCallum exit where I broke down last time. Alright, everyone. Now on to home, where I can ramble about something else. Can anyone answer this question for me? Why in the heck is a highway listed at 60 kilometers an hour Like absolutely ridiculous. Like come on, really? Like 60 kilometers an hour is 100 zone. Like what's wrong with you? Why would you set it that way? All day, every day, 60K. Like stop smoking whatever it is. It's not working for you. There, see, this one's 100K. Just 2 ones, out of nowhere. I don't understand you. For what? Well guys, that concludes this episode of Stuff Down Garage. The car lives. So next episode, we're going to try to address this here, the elephant in the room. We want to close all this up. We want to get that noise out of the cabin. The other thing we have to do is because our overflow bottle is a coolant container. We've got to switch out that, put the proper one back in, top up the coolant because that's low. We have to jack the car up, fix the exhaust leak because it's important that I'm driving this thing and it doesn't sound like a piece of garbage because then the cops will be like, "Whoo, we should pull that guy over." So it's been a roller coaster week. I have to admit, it was actually the rear wheel that came loose. So I tightened everything on the side of the road. I checked the bore on the wheel. It wasn't damaged. Thankfully, caught it quickly enough. And thankfully Thursday it did not fail me, so that was nice. But we do have plans for coilover, so you can see that this front is a lot higher than this here rear is. So we're hoping put the coilovers in, get it nice and even, and then yeah, we'll have ourselves a good car. Thanks guys for watching. Hope you like this video. We will have our videos back on Thursday. We just had a crazy week. I just could not do it. So next week we'll be back on Thursday with the work we're doing on it today and tomorrow, and then if we have any issues throughout the week, we'll make another video about that. So I want you guys to come along. It's always a good idea when you do a project car to go through your car before you drive it. Like I said, because of the time restraints I had, my truck can't drive to work anymore. The head gasket's gone in it, so I have to drive this thing. And so basically that means I just had to work through this week and hope I made it. All right guys, you take care. We'll see you next time.